Podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and you're listening to the Voice of the People. Let's get ready for Boxing Voice.
Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling.
12 years. I never expected it to turn out like this. TheBoxingVoice.com. Shout out to the community, man. I appreciate y'all.
What's happening, people? Info Joe, Los Angeles, in the building.
Adrian, the problem wrong, the man from the frozen tundra.
Keem, straight out of Florida.
Liz Lowe, Decatur, Georgia.
You already know what it is. It's the Queen, Martha K, Detroit. Stand up.
David Maldonado, New York City. Yo, Nuss, don't cut me off, man. Don't cut me off.
King Amin of Essex, catch me for them championship rounds.
Big Super Mac, Plainview, Texas.
Davidian in Buffalo. God bless you all.
In Jesus' name. Without Chai, it ain't nothing. Without the callers, it ain't nothing, man.
Bad Girl, TKO, San Diego, California.
Big Fish, Vegas, Palm Beach, Florida. Tree, the incredible, straight out the ATL. James Benitez, Huntsville, Alabama. It ain't hating, it's just the truth.
Show Kid, Mount Vernon, New York, suckers.
SDS Promotions.
Coach Mide from London, UK.
Checking in from Tennessee, it's Lethal James, P-A-Y-N-E. It's lethal.
Line 6 Reed, just spreading that boots gospel.
From Bama, only in America.
Well, I'm a true attestation to the American dream.
King Born, Crown Heights, Brooklyn. You heard? 4 chicken wings and french fries, breakfast and champions. Let's get to it.
JT, New Orleans, Louisiana.
Stuff like that.
Yo, TVB, this Coach J-Mac. New Orleans, Louisiana, 504, baby.
What have you?
C, Y, E.
Like the video, subscribe to the channel, join YouTube members and Patreon for some.
This is the #1 pound for pound and 2 division champion, Marvin the Tank Furman from Dallas, Texas.
Mr. DBC, baby.
LV Southern, from DC to Stunt City, Bone Squad.
Brandon Maurice, a.k.a. the AJ Trucking, straight out of Cincinnati, baby.
Madbat 100, U.S. Virgin Islands.
Chickarelli, Hollywood, California.
Louis Reyes, Boston, Mass. Yo, drop that SDS shit,
This
son.
message was brought to you by SDS Promotions.
The voice of the people, there is no equal. You can add Nestor Gibbs on Skype to be part of the conversation. TheBoxingVoice.com.
As I always say, please make sure you push the thumbs up. Share this in every episode of the Boxing Voice podcast. This is TBD for life. If you ain't on Patreon, that's because you're stupid.
Expected it to turn out like this. TheBoxingVoice.com. Shout out to the community, man. I appreciate y'all.
What's happening, people? Info Joe, Los Angeles, in the building.
Adrian, the problem wrong, the man from the frozen tundra.
Keem, straight out of Florida.
Liz Lowe, Decatur, Georgia.
You already know what it is. It's the Queen, Martha K, Detroit. Stand up.
David Maldonado, New York City. Yo, Nuss, don't cut me off, man. Don't cut me off.
King Amin of Essex, catch me for them championship rounds.
Big Super Mac, Plainview, Texas.
Davidian in Buffalo. God bless you all.
In Jesus' name. Without Chai, it ain't nothing. Without the callers, it ain't nothing, man.
Bad Girl, TKO, San Diego, California.
Big Fish, Vegas, Palm Beach, Florida. Tree, the incredible, straight out the ATL. James Benitez, Huntsville, Alabama. It ain't hating, it's just the truth.
Show Kid, Mount Vernon, New York, suckers.
SDS Promotions.
Coach Mide from London, UK. checking in from Tennessee. It's Lethal James, P-A-Y-N-E. It's lethal.
Line 6 Reed, just spreading that boots gospel.
Bo from Bama, only in America.
Well, I'm a true attestation to the American dream.
King Born, Crown Heights, Brooklyn. You heard? 4 chicken wings and French fries, breakfast and champions. Let's get to it.
JT, New Orleans, Louisiana.
Stuff like that.
Yo, TVV, this Coach J-Mac. New Orleans, Louisiana, 504, baby.
What have you?
C. Y. E. California.
Like the video, subscribe to the channel, join YouTube members and Patreon for some.
This is the #1 pound for pound and 2 division champion, Marvin the Tank Furman from Dallas, Texas.
Mr. PBC, baby.
LV Southern, from DC to Stunt City, Bomb Squad.
Brandon Maurice, aka the AJ Trucking, straight out of Cincinnati, baby.
Madbag 100, U.S. Virgin Islands. Chickarelli, Hollywood, California.
Louis Reyes, Boston, Mass. Yo, drop that SDS shit,
This
son.
message was brought to you by SDS Promotions.
The voice of the people. There is no equal. You can add Nestor Gibbs on Skype to be part of the conversation. TheBoxingVoice.com.
As I always say, please make sure you push the thumbs up. Share this in every episode of the Boxing Voice podcast. This is TBV for life. If you ain't on Patreon, that's because you're stupid.
Expected it to turn out like this.
What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, and thank you for rocking out with us while we got blessed and lifted courtesy of Hatton. It would have been on camera, but it's like, why do you want to watch us smoke? You know what we're doing.
Shout out to DJ Bonix, man. I know he was DJing last night at Dre's for.
Right, he hit me up
for
last
Jeezy.
night.
Oh, word.
Like, let me know. Late night too, like 7:50. You know that's late for me.
Yeah.
And I hit him with the, bruh, you don't go on set till 12. And then my man Jeezy, he don't go on till 2 a.m.
Right.
I gotta wake up at 4:30 a.m.
I wake up at 4, yeah.
It just ain't happening,
Yeah.
man. And
Now, if it was tonight, tonight would have been perfect. Go from Manuel to Dre's, fuck with Bonix, and then but tonight I think tonight they got Gucci Mane.
Yeah, I was never a Gucci Mane fan.
I think
he's back, man. Skinny Gucci's where it's at,
bro. Not just Stilo now.
He sounds.
Nah,
less
I mean, I got some
stuffy.
shit. Let me see what is in my playlist with Gucci. But not a lot. Let me see. How do I do this? Okay, so I got him on some Kanye shit.
Okay.
Then I had that the State versus Roderick Davis. I had that. So I had like 3 of his bodies of work. That's it. I wasn't big Gucci. And then there's some other features on some songs that I listened to. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so it's all total of 6. Let me see.
Yeah, you missing a
total of
lot.
6.
You missing a lot.
But this is my library.
Okay.
I ain't really rock with him, is what I'm saying. I'm more of a Jeezy.
No, me too, honestly.
And
Me too.
you know how it is. So we're gonna have JJ Mariano. He's from Reno, Nevada.
Okay.
And we actually watched this young man spar. Yes. And Canna probably will be releasing footage of this young man. Not too. Man, I gotta check what happened. I never sent that weed transfer to Canna. It kept stopping. You know, we'd be busy on this stupid phone. See? That's odd. Try it again. Oh.
May just have to cancel it and do
That's
it all
crazy.
over again.
It's crazy. Oh, they tripping.
That's shitty.
Yeah. So we'll be having JJ Mariano on. Who did he spar?
Yeah, because
he's gonna have to remind me. I seen him though.
Okay.
It might have been Gabriel Flores. It might have been. I can't remember. He did all right though. He did all right. Yesterday was pretty fun at Top Rank. Shout out to Frank.
Yeah, shout out to Frank for sure.
Mm-hmm. I see Miguel Diaz was in there. Jalen Phillips came in late, man. Wanted to see him work.
Oh, we missed him? He came in.
He came in
after we left.
No. He was there, but it's like you know how it is. He's there. He's getting ready. He's putting on hand wraps. Ain't jump rope yet. So it's like, bro,
George,
hella shit I got to do.
Yep.
You mind zooming out a bit?
Yeah, I get this. From there we go.
He's trying to make you the same size, man. So you don't feel small. He's trying to help you, bro.
I'm trying to, feel skinnier, So if that's what you mean,
if it's further out, you feel skinnier.
Right. I don't look as big, maybe.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm talking shit. But yeah, man. Ryan Garcia. Interesting topic. It's a slow week. I get it, man.
I really like this comeback, bro. I really like this comeback. Like, this is probably the only way a dude with no accolades could get at a dude that's so accomplished. Truth always hurts. This is the truth. Ryan would body Matthew Hatton. So if that were the case, yeah, he'd be champion at 22. Ryan ain't lying. He's in a division that he cannot just pick to fight Tank. He cannot just pick to fight Devin and get a title as easy as Canelo did. He could certainly say yes to a fight with Devin, and Devin will take it.
Right.
With Tank, and Tank will take it. With anyone, and they will take it because of what he represents. But it's more that fight actually happening.
But he's had those opportunities to be in place, Ness.
But that's what he's saying. None of those men are Matthew Hatton.
No, correct. Absolutely.
Of course I'm not a champion. I'm not fighting Matthew Hatton. I got to get in there with Tank, Devin. Those are the names. You know what I'm saying? It's different. So I like what he's just, and again, that's old Canelo. That's old Canelo. Let's be real. He's taking a shot at old Canelo. Because since then, obviously, Canelo has accomplished and gone on to fight way better fighters. But in principle, for the purpose of the argument, he's right. He's not in the situation that Canelo was in. He doesn't have a barren division with a vacant title. And we all know how some feel about vacant titles.
But now, Nuss, it kind of puts Ryan in a position where he gonna get criticized if he ever fights for a vacant title.
Not necessarily, because we didn't criticize Shakur.
Or not.
You see, there are certain fans.
I'm saying against like a guy like that.
Yeah, because there are certain fans that criticize certain vacant titles. Like when Danny fought Robert Guerrero. They like, yo, what's going on here?
I remember that fight.
I never knew, because I was always a Delorme fan. He's Dominican, he was born in San Martin, raised in Puerto Rico. He was a welterweight when he bust on the scene, and he was doing his thing. Typical Puerto Rican. Everybody thought he was like Tito Trinidad. And then it's like, oh, wait, you're not really Puerto Rican. Like, both your parents are Dominican. Okay. So then I started to back up a little bit because he wasn't true to himself. And he had the fight with Juan Carlos Abregu, who took his undefeated at welterweight, knocked him out on HBO. So that pushed him down to 40. And he did his thing at 40, no major names, and ended up in a vacant title shot with Terrence Crawford. So I never knew till like a year ago. He was always a good fighter to me, and Terrence was always a good fighter to me. So I didn't know. Someone had super chatted or DM'd me like a year ago or sometime within a year. Like that was for a vacant and we had to check. I didn't even know.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I mean. Like Shakur Joet. We knew it was a vacant, but don't nobody discredit Shakur for that vacant title shot because Joet was a worthy opponent.
And not just that, but people kind of felt, or some people at least, I felt like most people felt that Valdez didn't
I wouldn't say most people because the casuals didn't know about what you're about to say. They just didn't. That was us. Only we know he was avoiding. Only we knew he was moving up. Only we knew he was supposed to fight Shakur.
but what I'm saying, if I feel like if somebody is going to go as far as bring up the vacant title, they know as much of how that title became vacant and what went on. You get what I'm saying? So it's like that's why the only reason I was gonna bring that up. But I mean, regardless,
you're right though. That makes sense.
So I'm like,
unless they play, stupid or ignorant, or whatever. I don't know.
Right? No, for sure. But that's a different story. But no, I mean, I'm just saying if Ryan were to ever fight a Matthew Hatton-esque type of fighter, at
135, who would be a vacant title Matthew Hatton type of fighter in your opinion?
Matthew Hatton.
Let me pull up these rankings for you. And you can find those at theboxingvoice.com/rankings, or just go to our home bar. Let me get a screen share. So no matter when you get to our site, this bar will always be here. So you can always just click rankings, and here they are. All the sanctioning bodies plus the ring. I'm still begging my guy to put the IBO. They hating on the IBO. I think it's more because I feel like if they add another row, I think it's going to fuck it up, But I still want that IBO. Anyway, going to 135-pound division. Ryan sits at number 5 with the ring. And in the WBO, he is not ranked. Keep in mind, Ryan and Isaac Cruz, who is number 3 in the WBO, have been ordered to fight after Ryan's fight with Fortuna. So convenient, by the way. I don't understand. Ryan is the only dude at 135 that's had that many fights ordered. Let's be real. Devin had one order. When he came back, he was ordered to do 2 mandatories, right? Cool. Ryan was ordered to fight Fortuna. Somehow that fell apart and he got out of that. Ryan was also ordered to fight Campbell. Ryan was also ordered to fight JoJo. Now Ryan's also ordered to fight Isaac. Pretty weird. I'm serious. Like, how many times has Tank been ordered? Tank was ordered to fight Rolly. Was he was not ordered to fight Leo. He did that. I mean, was there any other orders that you remember?
No. Now there's rumors of possibly Michelle Rivera being ordered as the interim, or as the.
How the hell can we go back to interim?
Or what position is he in?
Not even number 1. Look, it says right there he's number 3.
So maybe he was just promoting it for Tank's regular title then or something.
It's that these kids are told certain things, like Lonnie B. Maybe Michelle was told, you beat this guy, you're next, And obviously with Floyd Mayweather saying we doing everything in-house. But moving forward, he is not ranked in the WBO from the looks of it. Rightfully so. He's number 10. Nah, should I say rightfully so? Let me see. Richard Comey has fought better people, plus was a world champion. I don't know who the hell this guy is. Oh, my God. No, you can't have Billy Dib. See, there it is. That's the guy we were looking for. We remember, we started going to the rankings to find an equivalent Matthew Hatton for Ryan. And truthfully speaking.
Actually, I think you're looking in the wrong place.
No, but truthfully speaking, Billy Dib is overqualified. He's a former world champ. But if Billy Dib was given a vacant IBF title shot versus Ryan, we will feel the same way we felt when Canelo got of vacant versus Hatton.
And the only reason I'm saying you're looking in the wrong place because I was actually going to tell you to go to the 130 pound to the super featherweight.
Yes, because Matthew was brought up.
Exactly. You know, he was a career welterweight, so he was brought up for the vacant. Bro, I'm looking. He wasn't even like top 10 in the welterweight rankings.
So
at that time, like going into that fight, he wasn't even. He was like the EBU champion, but like he wasn't even in the top 10. So you got to find you a guy that's somewhere.
So it would have to be Albert Bell.
Overqualified.
What? He number 12 in the WBC. Number 6 in the WBO. He not ranked anywhere else.
Bro, I'm saying he overqualified. Like before Matthew Hatton fought Canelo, he already had 4 losses. He already had been knocked out.
Oh, Shockey Foster. Don't he got 2 losses?
He been knocked out.
And a silver belt.
He been knocked out.
Yo, that's crazy how they just don't even put his name no more. There's now is O Foster. That's fucked up. You can't Google that. Oh shit! It does. That's insane, bro. Fucking Google, you guys are taking over.
How'd it do that?
I don't know, but 2 losses.
No knockout.
None by knockout. And they've been a long time ago, though. But that's a good loss. Samuel Teal, if I click on this, I bet you Samuel Teal has either fought to a draw with Montana Love or this is the fight that he should have lost.
Bro, my man's first loss was to a guy named David Kirk. He had 9 wins, 43 losses, 6 draws. You understand me? Then the next guy was David Clear. See, he shouldn't have fought another David, right? But he didn't get it. He fought another David. This guy was 3-2. He wins by TKO, right? And then, so those are early on in Matthew Hatton's career, 02 and 03. Then he goes on a winning streak, loses by disqualification in 06. Then in 08, he loses by decision in 08. And then he fights Canelo in 2011 and loses by decision. So I think you need to find you a guy, 130 pound, you feel me? A guy in the division below, in the ranking somewhere between probably
I got it.
20 to 30.
Oh no, he did that already. I was gonna say to go, but he did that, and that was 35 anyway. And he was ranked pretty decent somehow. Yo, listen, listen. It's not about that anyway. We getting caught in this web. It's not really about super duper equivalent. It's more about I think it was 50 Cent. I don't got the ball down packed, so I'm not even gonna spit it. But it was a quick rebuttal, a good one from Ryan, and a truthful one. And it's also what you said. It's a slow week. What do you want from us over here? It's a slow goddamn.
And guys,
week. Who's fighting? Joe Joyce.
I'm gonna be honest, guys.
Versus Christian Hammer, and it's not the main event.
Well, actually, I was seeing the weigh-in thumbnail. I didn't see that there, so I don't know.
Oh, it got elevated?
I don't know what the fuck going on.
Elevation?
I just know, look, guys, we have a very long day ahead of us. We got haircuts. We got the bikini contest. We got Anuel tonight. Brrr. And then, we got prepare to Houston.
Plus, we did the previews and predictions yesterday, and we had a great guest in Bones Adams.
Man, shout out to Bones. He stayed for the callers, man.
Yeah, and we had Mark Maxayo as well. And that didn't even do the normal numbers. And that's because the title was Joe Joyce versus Christian Hammer. And that fight just isn't mouth-watering. I had some people leave quite a few comments this week about TBV not covering UK boxing. And this particular live fight chat has been scheduled for a month already. Actually, not a month because this was just announced. But before that, we had the Parker. And, we got the AJ scheduled definitely already, right? That's out for like August something. So we cover it. It's just, it's not jumping right now. Like, I don't know. People somehow want me to cover Tyson Fury. Like, is he fighting? Is he fighting?
I mean, he's
because you don't
out.
see me. You don't see me covering every Deontay Wilder headline because that's not what I'm doing. Is he fighting? You know what I mean? So it's like,
yeah.
Why would I care that Tyson? Oh, do a show. Tyson wasn't accepted into America. So what? Martin Murray wasn't accepted into America damn near 15 years ago now. That's nothing new. You know what I'm saying? Oh, do another show. Fury, the other brother, the one that doesn't even fight, wasn't accepted. Bro, for what? Like, that's not even like news. You know what I'm saying? And those are things.
However,
those are things we can bring up during a show.
You know,
it's not whole shows.
You know, for example, like it's not whole shows. No, it's not. But for example, you know, we would talk about the Tommy Fury situation because now that puts the Jake Paul fight in jeopardy. You know,
But we talked about that this morning, and I don't even know that I like understand what's going on. Right, like. I guess Tommy has accepted some sort of money, that there's a paper trail, because how is one Fury get the other Fury in jeopardy? And
they're not even full brothers. They're just half brothers. So it's just like, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I mean, Jake Paul claims that this is just a ploy to get him to fight Tommy in the UK. What do you think?
I think it'd be big in the UK. Bro, the UK fans, I feel like, would try to shit on Jake Paul so bad.
I don't know about all that, brother. You're forgetting that him and his brother did a pay-per-view. Wasn't Jake Paul on Logan's undercard for KSI?
Yeah, he was.
All right. That shit did 1.5 million pay-per-views in a sold-out stadium in the UK.
Yeah, but
as YouTubers.
Yeah, but KSI is from the UK.
All right. And Jake Paul and Logan, that's where YouTube boxing birthed. That first card. So what do you mean? I don't know that the UK fans don't like him. I don't know.
So you think?
I don't think so.
You think that it'll be like a pretty even split fan base out there for them? That'd be interesting.
I think Jake fans are global because you don't have 20 million fans just in America. You're 20 million fans globally,
worldwide.
Yeah, and I think I seen Jake and Logan's quality of Patreon. They got money, bro. You seen my live. I never had a live like that. That shit was 44,000 people watching live, and that's because of the amazing people that were in that facility. You know, everyone wanted to see. Those that couldn't get there were watching my live to see what was going on, and there was a lot going on. You know, and then he kept replicating that. He did it in Ohio. He did it in Tampa. You know, and then his brother did it in Miami. Like, I don't know, bro.
I mean, shit, he did it in Miami.
Who? Jake?
Jake.
With who?
Anderson Gibb. He was on that card. Remember Boo Boo fought? It was they fought like it was a Thursday or Friday matchroom show, Super Bowl weekend in Miami. And yeah, he was on that card against Anderson Gibbs. So, you know, Jake's obviously shown that he can do it across the country. I believe he can do it wherever the fuck he wants, truly.
Yeah, but I wouldn't give home court advantage. You know, the dollar amount isn't worth it to Jake. My man's literally paying Lil Durk $1 million to walk him out. I don't even know that we have record.
And this isn't coming from Jake.
No, this is coming from Lil Durk.
Yeah, Lil Durk said that. He like, damn. Like when Tommy couldn't get over, he's like, damn. What he said next?
This might have fucked up. This fucked up the bag. I was gonna make an M off this.
Yeah, to walk
him out.
To walk Jake out. So
it's like, you know, Jake's not here to worry about little dollars. Like he gave his undercard fighter $1 million. Like he makes more money than the average fighter, or right, like Floyd who makes hundreds of millions. Jake's makes multiple millions and isn't money hungry, so he throws that around. It's like, oh, I'm gonna make 10. Fuck it, if out of this 10 I spend 5. You know what I mean? To build myself, to walk out with Lil Durk, get a little bit of that fan base. Know what I'm saying? He be thinking, man, marketing fucking genius, bro.
No,
24 years old. I can't believe it.
Shout out to and Ness. Obviously, you and I spoke off air this morning, but shout out to Jay Leon Love, who's in camp currently in Puerto Rico with Jake Paul. Hit him up. You know, Jay's my boy. I hit him up because Ness like, fuck it, man. We'll go to PR.
Oh, in a heartbeat.
And I'm like, well, shit. Let me hit up Jay.
I go to PR. I've been to PR multiple times, and it wasn't for boxing. Imagine for boxing, of course.
No, I hear you, bro. I mean, but you also older. You've been on like 2 million vacations. How old were you when you took your first vacation?
Actually, I was late, man. I was late.
Oh, damn. So I shouldn't feel bad?
No, I mean, late for me was like, I want to say maybe 03 or 04, maybe.
So you was 25?
I don't know, man.
Yeah, you was 25.
All right. 03 or 04, I think. Because, yo, my uncle would invite me everywhere. Like, my uncle made me, bro. I swear to God. Like, I got lucky to have such a great uncle. He went to the Marines, too. And always in the fucking working out. Like, if you see him now, he's still jacked. You know, even not working out because of the years of working out and shit. And yeah, man, he just had a very expensive taste. And bro, that man got rich like 3 times in his lifetime, bro. He goes all the way up, all the way down, all the way up, and he's legit bipolar, like diagnosed and shit. Is that outside?
Yeah, I'm gonna go check.
The fuck? Who whipping up with the beats like that? God damn,
I thought that was a garbage truck.
At first, then I'm hearing the music in it. You hear?
Damn, shit.
Somebody got some beats shaking the whole fucking building.
Wildin', yeah.
Oh, there you go. Turned it off, see?
Yeah, yeah, that's just funny, bro. I got an uncle that was. See, it's funny. I got like 2 uncles. You had them in 1. I had them in like 2. Cause I had an uncle that, bro, from the age of 18, he was traveling out the country every year. Every year, Cancun, Puerto Vallarta, Jamaica, Puerto Rico, Colombia. And as he got into his late 20s, he started doing like Bali, Aruba. You get what I'm saying?
Always been afraid to go to Bali.
See,
man.
and he likes expensive trips. But then my uncle, who I feel like I looked up to growing up and shit, but he was into the expensive lifestyle. And it was the same shit you said, Marines and bro, he was real strict, bro. That's the one I told you, duct tape my hands to a bottle of Gatorade because I spilled Gatorade on the kitchen table. So he duct taped my hands to the, you know what I'm saying? But I looked up to him because it's like, damn, you got the brand. At that time, bro, he had a 96 Impala. When I was a little kid, 96 Impala Black Cherry. That's why the other day I took the picture of it because I remembered it.
Yeah.
Nice, bro. He lives in a right now $1.8 million home.
Balling.
But he's like you. He did it from the ground up. He did everything himself.
Wait, he built the house?
He built the house.
Wow.
Obviously they did he hired somebody to do the frame of the house and everything. But yeah, all the inside insulation, electrical, plumbing, flooring, drywall. I mean, yeah, everything.
Hands on.
Yeah, and the house is about 6,200
square feet.
Yeah,
inside. Wow.
Inside.
I mean, it is 1 point whatever.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Inside.
Where?
Suburbs outside of Chicago.
Oh, in Chicago.
Yeah. Suburbs
Jesus.
outside of Chicago. Yep.
Yo, so we have no internet, right? Is this even working? Because I feel like my shit is down.
No, my shit's going.
No, it's going.
Yeah, my shit's
Let me see
going.
if I switch. No, I'm still on SPS1, but I have no service.
Yeah, my shit's going.
Okay.
Yeah, 96 Impala, bro. Somebody's like, yeah, that was a beast. I got like excited. Let me tell you, that was like the first car I was in love with as a little kid, and it was because of my uncle.
Yeah, I told her to have no service.
No internet. That city. Got to visit Fiji, Dubai, Sri Lanka, and
SPS.
Cambodia. Yeah, this the traveler voice. Ness is the traveler. I don't really travel. I've never been on a vacation. We got George right here who just came back from Miami.
George did it quick and big.
My mans went to Komodo, spending $500 on dinner, some slight. It ain't shit. Tell him George was here, you know.
That's
George
just it.
put me to shame.
That's just it.
You put me to shame.
You weren't expecting me to say that.
No. Listen. It's not that I didn't think you would do it. It's just, you know, I feel like some people get caught up in, oh, it's memories, and it's like, is you really gonna remember?
So I think certain things, right? Like
I can't remember what I did when I first went to Miami.
No, but
I don't know. I don't know what food I ate. Did I go to Mango's? Yeah. Was I on Ocean Drive? Of course. Did I hit the beach? Claro. You know what I'm saying? Did I go to all the clubs? Yeah. Do I remember what bottles I bought and what they cost? No. Do I remember what I ate? I
don't know. See, you older, and I'm not trying to be funny.
LOX, baby, living off experience.
No, I'm not trying to be funny, but I'm just like, sometimes I'm like, damn, Nell's got a bad memory, but I'm like, bro, you're literally like my pop's age.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? So I'm like,
it ain't a bad memory, let me tell you, because you see how I keep boxing on cap. What I'm trying to explain to y'all is, as life goes on, these things that you think are important, they're just not.
No, for sure. Of course.
You know what I'm saying?
But see, I'm gonna be honest. I'll do what George did and he did. Like I'm not saying,
and we all did. And
I'm
we
not
all
saying
did.
any
So
day.
George's trip was my Atlanta trip, right? Like I had a layover. I've told you the story. I had a layover in Atlanta, and I'm like, man, 2 hours in Atlanta. Fuck that. I never been to Magic City. I hear Jay-Z talk about Magic City. I hear Jermaine
All the
Dupri.
rappers, right?
You know what I'm saying? I'm going to fucking
Magic City.
That's right. So I changed the flight. I rented an Escalade. I had to buy weed. I had to go to Magic City. That's not cheap. You know what I'm saying? So what George did, we all do.
But we doing it tonight.
But what I'm saying is it worth it?
Look,
do you really remember it?
Yeah, I think if you do it,
do you really remember it?
Listen. I feel like when you work for your money and you do it, you get what I'm saying, on occasion, when you actually like, all right, cool, I've worked hard, I can fuck off a couple $100 and have me a good time when I come to Miami.
That doesn't even sound right. You see, why use that term? That clearly shows that you know you're making a mistake. I'll fuck off a few $100.
Bro, I look at everything like you fucking off. Like, that's just me saying like spending money, but bro, think about it. He went and had a beautiful experience at one of the most beautiful restaurants in the city of Miami, one of the most famous restaurants. He actually enjoyed
Carno.
Enjoyed the dinner. Absolutely.
Straight Carno.
But
if you live in Ohio, mortgage payment.
I mean, bro, think about it. A vacation
I'm fucking with you, George.
A vacation is gonna be a house. Either your rent, your mortgage, your car note, multiple of them possibly. So that's what just comes with that. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I just would have went to Mexico. That's just me. All inclusive.
See, but then that goes back to what our guy was saying, what our boy Mike was saying.
What?
Just got to make more money.
Facts.
True, but till then, you have to know how to use that money.
No, and I understand that, but that doesn't mean it's not okay.
Look at Giovanni.
To live your life.
He
from
said,
time to
is
time.
that Corvette worth it, Ness? Yeah. See, that's the difference. See, he spent car payment money on food he's already shit out. There's not even a fart left of that food. It's over. It's over. The vet's outside, motherfucker.
Hey, hold on. Let me get to these super chats real quick.
You know what I'm saying? It's a total difference. I'm trying to tell you.
Mike Wilkins, $5 saying, top of the morning, that's Ringwalk. Good show last night. Y'all got to have Bones back again. Y'all the truth out there. We absolutely will. Shout out to Bones. Shout out to you. Thank you very much for that. We have Isaiah Guzman. He says, Y'all got women rankings on the website?
No.
Sorry.
But we do receive the IBO women's rankings every month.
Okay. Dr. Plans with a $2 super chat saying, didn't Canelo beat Trout at 22 to unify?
Yeah, but that's not what he said. Canelo took shots at Ryan saying, at 20, I was already a world champion. And then Ryan just made everyone realize, hey, you cherry-picked that world champ. Well, you cherry-picked that world title. That wasn't a worthy champion.
He didn't cherry-pick Trout.
Oh, okay, but he cherry-picked that. What the fuck?
Who's at your door?
Oh, that was so funny.
R. Jonesy with a $2 super chat saying, next time Danny spills something, grab the duct tape, laughing out loud. That will not happen. I promise you. I won't even let a girl duct tape me or tie me down, nothing like that, man. We ain't doing that. R. Jonesy with another one saying, all I heard was that Danny been spilling shit all his life. You're right about that. Y'all remember, George, I'm not gonna lie, because obviously like spilling shit is the same as dropping. But I was like 5 years old, George, and we were still living in a 2-bedroom apartment, right? So my mom had just had my little brother. First time, I'm sharing my room now. And my little brother, I thought he shit himself, right? But he really farted. But it smelled really bad, George. So it's like 2, 3 in the morning. I'm like, fuck it. I'm going to take him out, change his diaper. Like I've seen my mom do it plenty. Bro, I lay him on the bed. Little motherfucker roll over, fall on the floor. I think I was crying more than him, bro. I was so scared I thought I had killed my brother.
Oh, my God.
So it was nuts, bro.
We got to duct tape you to your brother. Is that the moral of that story?
Nah.
So you don't drop him?
Nah, more of that story, I just been dropping shit all my life, bro.
Let's see. At my house, whenever we brought groceries in, my dad made it a point that we threw every single item to each other so that way we get good at catching. He's the ultimate football coach, right? So like we're throwing cartons of eggs over 10 feet with just trust, right? So maybe you should whenever you get a significant other, just be like, we're just throwing shit to each other until we get good at catching.
No, bro. That's what I'm saying. I literally, like, bro, in high school, I played corner, and then on offense, I played slot receiver. You know what I'm saying? Which a lot of times.
Which one did you play more?
We played both ways, so.
Oh, okay.
Like, yeah.
So you weren't like a corner specialist, because that would just further prove your point.
Nah, I wasn't a corner specialist.
Okay.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. I wasn't like a specialist at shit. I knew the game, and I was never the fastest. I was never the strongest. I just knew the fucking game, enough to play. But yeah, bro, like I didn't try to kill my brother. It's just the shit happened. My brother will actually, Lord willing, be here in January for his 21st.
And you're gonna treat him to the Vegas experience.
Man, come on. I'm gonna be honest. I'm like so proud because to me it's like my brother is doing so much better than I was at that point in my life. He's only 20. I was already living on my own, which he's doing. But yo, my man is literally an investor in the shop that he's working at. He literally just graduated college. He's a diesel mechanic. He doing the damn thing. So.
Yo,
so Brandon, me and Ness gonna take him to $2 Tuesdays, and we gonna.
Your brother's coming out here?
Yeah, if it's 21st.
When?
January.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
It's next year, bro.
I know. I mean, it's 6 months away.
It's next year, bro.
6 months away.
But Brandon talking about how y'all miss my member chat. Why don't you do what producers do and text it to Bo? Hey, buddy. What's up with you, man? It's still breakfast time, guys. Speaking of breakfast.
Speaking of
breakfast usually goes with Breakfast of Champions. Shout out to Kenichi Bear, our amateur, champion. Not because he's won accolades in boxing, but because of the entrepreneurship that young man has. So we have just placed his link in the chat if you want to purchase a set of his
multi-use beautiful gaming headphones.
That's right.
So you like how? You literally Just put your mic, just stick it in the hole. Boom.
Whoa, stick it in the hole, huh?
Oh, I put it in the wrong one. But yeah.
Oh, that's what she said.
All right, now boom. And you ready to rock and roll. Now y'all can do the little Fortnite dances and do whatever y'all do. But then if you
know who had those on yesterday?
If you going to the gym just to work out, or if you gonna be in a row with Ness and he just irritating you, throw these on because they are soundproof. So you don't even have to listen to shit, right? You don't even have to listen to shit. You don't want to listen to Ness. Boom, you throw these on, good to go. You want to play some music? You want to bump some Manuel? Good to go. So these perfect, bro. And like
you
I
know
said,
who had those on yesterday?
Who had them on?
Jalen Phillips.
That's what I'm saying, bro. You got.
They light up too. They light up. The Bears light up.
Set the microphone, like the microphone bendable, adjustable, right? For y'all long neck motherfuckers that need it straight down, you can do that. And for y'all narrow chin motherfuckers, right? Y'all can do that right there. If you don't want it too cuffed, you can separate it, let it be a little bit away from your mouth, right? You got that foul breath, don't want to melt this, it is good material, but you still want to take care of it. So that being said, head over, link is in the bio. Them comfortable, bro.
Yeah, they have a lot of padding.
Yeah, I actually had my pair charging last night, getting ready for Houston.
For real?
Yeah.
Okay.
They said shadow box with them, Danny. In the gym. They said Nest proof headphones, I'll take 10. Bro, they're needed. Literally, I didn't even know I needed them until I needed them.
Oh, yeah? Look at these guys trying to take shots at me. All right, let me go ahead and open up these phone lines.
We actually have our guest.
Oh.
Our guest is here. JJ Mariano.
Is he not in studio? JJ, how you not in studio, man? You was just in Top Rank's gym, man. You got to unmute. Damn, you ain't take the ride to be in this beautiful studio. You killing me. How many hours is it from here to Reno?
Yeah.
No, Reno like a 7-hour drive, bro.
7?
Yeah, Reno far as hell.
What the
I ain't gonna lie,
hell?
whenever I go to Reno, I don't drive. I've never drove. I've heard how ugly the drive is.
Why is it ugly?
Well, so it's just all mountains. It ain't shit. It ain't like there's nothing. There's literally
But
nothing.
people love to see the mountains.
Yeah, but it's just like nothing. So if you don't want to make that drive, I've flown. Like every time I've gone to Reno, I've flown.
Jesus, 7 hours.
Bro, Frontier.
So did you drive out here for that sparring?
No, I flew.
Oh, man. Ballin'.
Flying much better. 1 hour. That's it.
Bro, our flight, Frontier Spirit, you get you for like $60 if you plan it right.
That's right.
So, JJ, tell us, how'd you get into this sport, man? Why boxing?
Boxing, I've grown up watching it. Filipino descent. Grown up watching Manny Pacquiao with the entire family. And it wasn't until college I was looking to get into MMA, actually. I just like fighting, And the University Boxing Club approached me. One of the coaches said I had some talent and boxed for the University of Nevada, Reno for all 4 years, won a couple of national championships. And that was it. That was the beginning.
Wait. So are you telling me that the NCAA has a boxing program, or was that something that UNR was doing?
No, so it used to be an NCAA sport. And then I think it's back in the 80s. They removed it as NCAA sport. Now it's called the NCBA.
Okay, so basically you would go up against other schools in your weight class, or how would that work? Because I've never heard of it outside of like the military institutions, and I'm familiar with UNR a little bit. That's why I'm asking.
Gotcha. Yeah, no. So we actually competed against military schools. It wasn't just military schools. UNR.
JJ, back up a little bit. You chopping your head off.
My bad. There you go. You good?
Yeah.
All right. So UNR competed with those military schools. Also, Cal Davis, Berkeley, University of Washington. They've all got their own boxing clubs up there. It's just the military schools that usually take the wins.
Okay, it's funny because we just had two amateur fighters from down from the state of Oregon, and they were saying how what inspired them to get boxing, because they attend the University of Oregon, that the University of Washington had a boxing program. So now, it's funny that you're here a few days later telling us that that's how you got into the sport.
Yep. I mean, University of Washington's got a great boxing team. I mean, I'm still friends with a couple of them. Fought one of their guys, James Porter, and was a regional Golden Glove a couple years ago.
Okay. So you get done with college, you get done with that. So do those fights count as amateur fights?
Correct. So college boxing's essentially a novice. It's like a novice division.
So, okay, well, I mean, but you're still building up your amateur record. So it's not like, the fights don't count towards that. You're at least still building up the amateur record. So what was it like for you once you finished up college? And, obviously that's, you're done boxing at that point. So then, what was next for you at this moment? So
after my fourth year of college, I wanted to continue. I mean, I felt as though my journey wasn't done. I went and competed in some open amateur tournaments. Started out with the Nevada State Golden Glove back in 2017. I won that, won the regional Golden Glove, and then went to the national Golden Glove. I lost in the semifinals back in, I think that was Lafayette, Louisiana.
Okay, yep. Okay. So where you at with things now? Obviously, you're coming down to Vegas. You're flying in for sparring. So things must be going pretty well. Where are you at with things in your career?
So right now, I mean, I've had almost 365 days of inactivity since my last fight. I mean, I'm up in Reno. I mean, there's really not much going on up here. So, I mean, going down to Vegas, looking for opportunity, going where I can, going over to Sacramento for some sparring. I mean, it's kind of bare bones up here. But right now I'm just trying to make some connections and, try to hop on the next opportunity.
So this last fight that you had with Omar Rosario, how'd that opportunity come about?
I got approached. I got offered that fight. And again, I mean, I was in the same boat. I had a long time of just hanging out, doing nothing, no fights. So when I got presented with this opportunity to fight Omar Rosario, I knew he was good.
Who presented it to you?
Terry Lane.
Okay.
Lane, yeah. So Terry and Tommy Lane have been working with me. They're Reno locals.
Yeah.
So they hopping back from Vegas to New York, back to Reno. So
yeah. They used to work with the Floreses a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. So they've been hooking me up. I mean, everything that I've been doing with boxing, professional boxing wise, I've been getting hooked up by them.
So they give you this name, Rosario. Do you not check who he is? Because right off the bat, he's Puerto Rican. So I'm expecting him to have a left hook. Why do you take the fight? You don't look like you're in need. You're not driving from Reno to Vegas for sparring. So why you take the fight?
I took the fight because I was desperate for a fight. I just wanted to fight. That's all I want to do.
But if you knew you weren't ready, why would you be desperate to get in there if you said you weren't training?
I didn't say I wasn't ready and I wasn't training.
I thought you said it was hard to get work in Reno.
It's hard to get work in Reno, but I'm out here traveling to Sacramento. I was running. I mean, I was in shape. I mean, I was working with everything I could in Reno.
So you were in shape?
Yes, I was in shape.
Okay.
I was in shape. My best shape of my life. But, he was a good boxer. He's a better fighter, better man won. I wouldn't mind seeing him down the road later on.
What was it? What was it about him? What did he do well? You said he was a good boxer. Was it the jab? Was it the movement?
No, it was his timing. His timing is almost perfect. I mean, I'm fast. I mean, I don't know if you're able to watch any film or anything.
No, I watched you spar. I can't off top. I don't. But I don't know if you remember the day that I recorded you. If you can remember that day, then just tell me who you sparred that day. I did watch you. I know you're good. That's why, I wanted to get more information on this particular loss.
Yeah, appreciate it. Yeah, so, I mean, I'm quick, but I was trying to use my speed to overpower him. When he has timing, he's got his distance down to a T, and every time I would try to come in, I'd get popped. So and I didn't even stick to my original boxing game. Like, I'm a counter fighter. I fought on the outside. I don't know why I was trying to come in.
Was this on the Legends card, the Sons of Legends card?
No. It was on that in a way Dos Marinas card.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, over at the Virgin.
Yeah. That's why I asked. Okay. So right now, nothing on the docket. You're just working.
Yep, just working, just staying ready.
And is that normally the process? Just a waiting, or does Terry, check in with you? Like, how do you know when it's time to go? Isn't that frustrating?
It's extremely frustrating. But he checks in pretty regularly. And it's a two-way street for communication.
Now,
I'll reach out to him if I'm itching, and then he'll reach out to me if he hears anything.
Now, you're not contracted to him? He's just helping you out.
Correct.
So do you try to find your own fights? Because America's pretty big. There's fights in Florida every day, Atlanta, Tennessee. There's a lot of places where they're fighting every day.
Yes, that is true. And I have little to no experience in this game. I'm trying to learn as much as I can. I mean, that's why I'm going down to Vegas, going to Sacramento, making those connections, meeting up with some promoters, talking to other boxers, seeing what they're doing. Because I want to be successful in this sport. It's the career I chose.
So what's keeping you in Reno? Because obviously, Vegas is a fight city. The work that you need is here. The connections that you want to build is here. What's keeping you in Reno? You're like so close, but so far.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. So not making any promises, but you might see me down there a little more often, a little more frequently. This last trip down there really opened up my eyes a little bit. So.
What was it about the trip, if you don't mind being specific?
No. The amount of work down there. I mean, I got a few connections down there at a few different gyms. I mean, thankfully, I'm at the top ranked gym too. I have a connection there. So just being able to be exposed to that kind of work, these different kind of fighters, these different level of fighters. I mean, there's levels to the sport. Up here in Reno, I'm the top level. Down in Vegas, that ain't the case.
Mm-hmm.
So, I need that, I need to push myself. Iron sharpens iron,
Totally agree. I got some callers from our listeners.
Questions.
Yeah, I got some questions from our listeners. First one is coming from Ruin 504. He says, talk about the mental hurdles one has to overcome in coming back from a devastating stoppage. Was your stoppage devastating? Because we don't have any tape.
Oh, yeah. Yes, it was. It took me a while to get over that. I mean, even once the stoppage happened, I come back home, I was met with nothing but support. But in here, all I could do is just go back.
And obviously this is a video, but also audio podcast. So you're pounding your chest. You mean in your heart, it was different.
Yes.
What specifically changed or felt different about what did you feel timid moving forward?
Yes, I felt extremely timid. In my head, I was wondering, is the sport really for me? Am I good enough to do this?
Yeah.
I had all my doubts. But this is what I know.
What got you back on the horse, man? What made you climb through those ropes again?
So I kept going to the gym. That's when I started looking for better sparring. I started going to Sacramento. I'm traveling a little bit. Carson City's only like 30 minutes away, getting work with a couple of pros out there. So I started working with better people, better boxers. Not saying the guys that I work with here locally aren't good, but started working with better people and realizing, I am good at this. This is what I need to do. This is exactly what I want to do.
Oof.
So here I am. That's how I got the confidence.
My boy's over here playing the replay. So it's the left hook that got around, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
JJ, I wanted to ask you, that came late in the fight. That was a,
fourth round of a fourth round fight.
For you, what has been your biggest takeaway? I know that may sound like a cliche question, but what has been your biggest takeaway from the fight?
From this last fight, the biggest takeaway, probably don't push anything. Don't rush yourself. You know, with my type of boxing, I exploit opportunities that I see. You know, in that fight, you can tell over there, I'm pushing the envelope. I'm trying to be offensive. I'm trying to move forward until I get rung, and then I'm on the back pedal. I'm moving backwards. So what I learned from that fight is just be patient. All right, wait for that opportunity. It will be there. The opening will come.
Absolutely.
So JJ, do you think it's only a matter of work and the fact that you're, that being out here would be better, or you think it's also trainer?
Trainer, work, everything. Everything. I know if I move out there or if I go out there, more opportunities will present itself. I mean, I know world-class trainers are out there, world-class gyms, world-class fighters, so I'm excited for that.
Where are you from originally?
Philippines.
I'm born and raised here in Reno.
Oh, born and raised in Reno. Okay.
But your parents are Philippine descent, you said, right?
Correct. I'm first gen here. First generation.
Okay. I was just asking because I know you said you were going to school in Reno, but I didn't know that's where you're from. Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
So, how exactly did you end up back in that ring, though?
What you mean?
Like,
because obviously you said it was hard to overcome, internally.
Yeah.
So he's saying, what was the process for you? How long did it take? How did you get back into the boxing gym? Because, you said it's not easy.
A knockout can keep someone out of the gym. You know what I mean? So, how'd you get back in, and how long before you were sparring again, and how'd that first sparring session even go? How'd that feel?
Gotcha. So I took maybe 2 to 3 months off of boxing training. Sparring was maybe 4 or 5. My first sparring session, you could tell I was uncomfortable. I didn't have a feeling what I was doing. I didn't have my natural rhythm, and it's just something that.
But what brought you back though? What brought you back? Like, okay, your first sparring session, but what made you go there? Like, how did you know you weren't done?
That's on me. It's on me.
So you just got up one day, you just got up and said, fuck it, I'm going to the gym today after 4 or 5 months?
Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
Okay.
I felt as though my life I wasn't doing anything with my life. Well, I do stuff with my life, but it's just day-to-day repetitivity, the same old stuff. I wasn't working towards anything.
Mm-hmm.
So then, I don't know, fire got lit under my ass. Sorry, I don't know if I can curse on here or not.
No, of course.
All right, so fire got lit under my ass, and I just told myself, yo, get your ass back in the gym. The hell are you doing? You're not doing anything.
So now what does your family or your wife say when they see you grab the gym bag?
My lady, she supports me fully, 110%. I couldn't ask for anything more. My family, they love that I love what I do. They wish that I didn't love boxing, if that makes sense. You don't want to see someone you love get hurt.
Mm-hmm.
But they understand that I love it. This is what I was born to do. This is what I want to do. And then they support me for it. So I appreciate them.
How hard has it been for them? Because I have actually Filipino friends who had certain dreams, and their parents were like, well, no, playing football isn't a real sport, or isn't a real job, isn't something you should be pursuing, even though they had like college offers and shit. And I'm like, well, what do you mean? Like, your child can go to school for free, right? But they, some parents don't look at it like that. How tough has it been with them?
It's been tough. It's been tough because, with Filipino culture, you're always pressured to go to school, be successful academically. But I was always the rebellious child. I grew up fighting. I grew up pushing the envelope. Don't get me wrong, I did well in school, but I didn't follow no rules.
Right, right.
Mm-hmm.
I got
here
you.
We are. Yeah, here we are now.
Here we are.
My parents still love me too, so we good.
Well, JJ, man, we want to thank you, obviously, for coming on the show. If you could give out your social media for anyone that isn't following you, can do so. We appreciate your time. We want to continue to follow your journey. You know, you got our information here with the team. Whenever you're headed back to Vegas, please let us know so that we can be on hand and get some more footage and continue to help you build your profile.
Cool. Absolutely. Thank you for having me. My social media is just my name, JJ Mariano, M-A-R.
So what does JJ stand for? Because I Googled it expecting to find it, and I didn't see it.
Oh, here we go. Now the whole world know my name. So my real name is Wilfred.
That's what your box rec says.
Yeah. So
that sounds so Latino.
I was named after my father. My father's name is Wilfredo.
That's even more Latino.
Yeah. So anyway, JJ.
You know, there was a great boxer by the name of Wilfredo Benitez.
Wilfredo Benitez, great defensive boxer. Love watching. But JJ came from me not liking being called Junior.
Okay.
I didn't like that inferiority right there. So here we are. Junior changed to JJ, and it just stuck. I think I was 4 years old when I picked my own name.
Wow. It definitely stuck because it's on Google, so you made it stick, baby. Well, thank you for coming on. We look forward to seeing you back in the gym. Shout out to you. Shout out to Frank. And, yeah, man.
Appreciate it, JJ.
Best of luck.
Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate you guys.
All right, brother.
All right. Bo, if you could give me that alleged member chat message from Brandon that needs to be read. In the meantime, do we have any super chats we got to pick up on? I think you stopped at Dr. Plans.
No, we do not. Nope.
Plum, plum.
Nope.
We got a caller on Blog Talk.
Blue. Yes.
And if anybody else would like to call in on Blog Talk, you guys know the number to call, 425-569-5241. Press 1 time to let us know that you would like to speak.
Mm-hmm.
And for those who may not want to call in, you can also
join us on Discord.
Join us on Discord as well.
And listen to us live without any delays.
Remember to rate us 5 stars on iTunes.
Subscribe to youtube.com/theboxingvoice for the latest and greatest interviews with your favorite fighters.
So when we come back from Houston, which will be like the 9th,
yes,
there's going to be a lot of new stuff. We'll probably be in the new building by then if everything goes well. And we're going to be bringing back that all these gloves. We have so many gloves. We've kept getting autographed gloves to give away to you guys.
Shirts, gloves, hats.
IBO sent us so much shirts and so many hats. I mean, there's so much stuff to give you guys. It's just we need to start the process once again. Bo's going to be helping with that once we get back. We still very much need an intern local here in Las Vegas. You want to learn the ropes of how to run a live show and be part of the biggest show on earth? Hit us up, man. Hit us up. I'm going out to MMA champ here. What's up?
Hello.
Can you hear me?
We do.
Yeah, I wanted to say something about the Tommy Fury thing. At the end of the day, people don't understand, right? There's no list you could look up to see if you can't go into the U.S., right? You have to go, and if you can't get through, that means, obviously you have to take a watch list or something, or, something like that. I don't think he's ducking Jake Paul, and I think Jake Paul, if he really wants to fight, I think he should accommodate Fury and make him UK because there'll be bigger fans. And with the Ryan Garcia thing, I don't know why people are giving him so much hate for having an opinion, right? Yeah, he may be a little bitter, but he still has an opinion. At the end of the day, let the man have his own opinion. And with the Matthews thing, he's totally correct. I mean, you're acting like people act like Canelo fought, some like great guy to get his first belt. That's not the case.
Yeah, I mean, Ryan definitely made that.
He made
public.
that point, right.
We got Oscar, sanitation worker, San Antonio. What up?
What's up, man? What's up, Danny? What's up, whole family?
What's up?
So Ryan. So wasn't Lomachenko at 130 and Ryan was at 135?
Mm-hmm.
So Ryan couldn't have fought. They couldn't have put something together with Bob so he could fight Beltran. So he could have fought Linares, or he could have fought whoever.
Yeah, but those wouldn't be
vacant belt instead of
what vacant belt?
When Beltran and the dude from Ghana fought for the vacant belt, remember?
What?
Remember when Beltran and that dude from Ghana fought for that vacant WBO?
Yeah, but again, why would Bob help Ryan get a title shot? He's helping Beltran, who's his fighter. You there?
We can't hear you.
We've lost you.
We can't hear you, champ.
We've lost you. You sound very, very far, very lejos.
Who we got?
You're there, but you're far, bro. I don't know. Are you on a Bluetooth?
I'm on my AirPods.
Yeah, they're probably dead, man.
Better?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry about that. I'm on my AirPods. But yeah, that's all I was saying. Like, Oscar's worked with Bob before, right? They could have did that and then said, you know what, we'll bring him and Lomachenko to fight. You know what I mean? But that's it. That's all my call, man. Shout out to all my sanitation workers out there. Clean up the road. Y'all have a good day.
All right. I mean, easier said than done. Why would Bob give another dude a motherfucking, why would he give him a title shot? Like, Beltran is with him, not anyone else. Do we have a second guess?
That's a negative, Ranger.
That's a negative, Ranger. All right. So this means Nest GTO, Instagram, and Twitter.
Oh, wow. Ringwalk Danny on all social media platforms. We are the Boxing Voice on all social media platforms.
Let this be a lesson to you that if you don't engage the show that you want to take you through your day, or, oh, Ness, you got me through my lunch. No, don't go yet. If you're not engaging, this is what happens. We're out. I got shit to do, haircuts. What's my man name? Fuck, Caesar hit me up. He took the day off. We could hit the gym now.
And I just want to
go. Man.
I just want to let everybody know this will be our last.
This is the last show in this studio.
The last morning show. Not just in the studio, but until July.
Oh, actually, no. We got to come back Saturday.
Tomorrow, yes, for the fight chat. But I'm saying this will be our last morning show until July 11th. Mm-hmm. At least in studio. I'm sure we'll be doing shit in Houston.
We'll be doing live, so stay tuned to the YouTube channel, even you podcast listeners.
As we will be in Houston with Shakur Stevenson. We will be doing live shows. We will be getting plenty of exclusive content.
It will not be your normal sticky paws produced audio, of course, as we will be live, on remotely,
the road, right?
Remotely, but we will be bringing you live as much as possible, and we will be uploading some Shakur Stevenson content. So I got Real Jose 97. Who are ya? Hello, Jose.
Hey, what's up?
What's up, bro? You sound clear.
Yo, what's up, man? I'm calling in from Kansas City. I'm actually a new caller.
Nice. Thank you, brother, for calling in.
Been to y'all for quite a few months now. I heard y'all were leaving, so I just wanted to tune in and say what's up to you and Danny.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you.
What part of Kansas you in?
Shoot, downtown Kansas City. Danny, I'm the guy that fought Shushu back in 16.
Oh shit.
Oh, okay.
The amateur.
Yes. Okay, I got you.
How you stop fighting?
Life, man.
Damn. I hear you, man.
But I knew a lot. I know.
How old are you?
Guys out here. I'm 24 now. I'll be 25.
Bruh, you still young, bruh. You still young. What? You don't like the training or what?
Nah, I mean, I've been training all my life since I was a kid, so I know what it's like. I know the dedication and the sacrifices.
So you saying that's why you're not doing it? Because you know it takes a lot of dedication that you don't want to put in? Or I'm just trying to figure out, because if you know.
I just, the way I see it is you're either a full 2 feet in or you're 2 feet out, you know?
For sure.
And now I got a family. I got a newborn now, so.
Congratulations.
So, yeah, but I just wanted to reach out, say what's up to you guys. I got a couple guys out here in Kansas City that turned pro too, that they're pretty good. You guys might be hearing about them soon. One of my teammates, his name's Jorge Carlos. He's 1-0 now. He beat Fernando Vargas Jr., Ryan Garcia's little brother. A couple other guys in the amateurs too. I used to train with the Davidson brothers too. They were both on the USA team.
Nice.
They're undefeated right now. 152, 141. So is there a couple guys I wanted to shout out?
No, absolutely.
For sure, man. Put them in contact with us, man. Put them in contact with us.
I mean, I'm gonna see if I could talk to them. Maybe I can get them on the show, you know?
Hell yeah.
Maybe I can get you guys. I don't know if they'll go out there, but maybe I get you guys with like a live chat or something. You know, they got some stories for y'all.
For sure, champ.
So,
thank you for the connection.
Yeah, no worries, man. Shout out to y'all. Keep doing your thing.
Let's do it. The great one. What's up?
Omar.
What's up?
Finally, a great one has come back to TBV. What's going on, Ness? What's going on, Danny?
What's up, bro?
So listen, I've been listening to the show, man. Great show as always. You don't need me to tell you that. But when I saw what Ryan said, because it's funny, I saw it on Boxing Scene's page, and the comments were full of people saying, "Oh, but look at what Canelo's achieved," or "Yeah, but look at Canelo's resume when he was 25." But listen, none of the comments, right, and there was plenty of them, but none of them addressed the facts that Ryan was spitting, which is, you know, the fact that he fought a guy in Canelo fought a guy in Hatton who I was listening to the show earlier, and I think you guys said the equivalent of Ryan Garcia at 135 is like the 12th ranked guy or something like that.
Well, we were trying to find, because Matthew Hatton was a career 47. So obviously they made him move up. So we were trying to find somebody in the 130-pound division ranked between 20 and 30. Because Matthew Hatton wasn't even in the rankings at welterweight during that time. So it's not like he was a top 10 welterweight. That wasn't even the case.
Yeah. But anyway, I mean, the point still remains, right, that listen, you know, a Matthew Hatton who's a champion at 135 doesn't exist. And listen, look, for me, there's a lot of reasons to hate on Ryan Garcia, and I've got plenty, but we can't deny what he's saying. I mean, if he was to fight Devon or, you know, whoever's up there, it's a tougher fight. And listen, I hate the guy simply because he was Devon's mandatory and didn't take the fight, which didn't make sense to me. But the issue with Ryan Garcia will always be people hate on the guy so much, they'll never separate him from what he says. But lastly, listen, let me shout you out. Let me shout you guys out real quick, because I don't know if you know, but that interview you guys did with Okoli made big waves over here in the UK. And look, I like Okoli a lot, right? But some of his interviews, I mean, he's not the most entertaining guy to listen to, but you guys brought the life out of him, man. So shout out to you guys, man, and keep doing your thing. And yeah, I'll be listening.
Thank you, brother. But truth be told, man, shout out to Okoli. You know, because he let us chill with him, so it makes interviewing easier when you know someone. You know, the guard is not up.
No, absolutely.
And he let us watch him spar.
And that's the beautiful thing about being able to do these in-studio interviews is, you know, your relationship, your rapport is different. You know, you're able to develop a rapport in person that it's just not going to be the same via Zoom or over the phone. So definitely.
Yeah, and I just want people to know there's nothing like this out there. You know what I mean? Like, boxing doesn't have a talk show that you can come and, you know, get the publicity, have the right eyeballs on your fighter, your card, you know, yourself. There's just nothing like this. There's no everyday sit-down show. So, you know, you need to preserve this. You know, you need to preserve this. You have to hit that thumbs up. You have to share, because that's the only way that we will be able to continue to do what it is that we do day in and day out, and give people like JJ an opportunity and Jalen Phillips an opportunity. There's so many people that have grown on Jalen Phillips who otherwise they wouldn't. My man's like 1 and 2 and 3 or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, just fighters that we don't get. I mean, even us being in the sport, fighters that we don't typically get the opportunity to speak to, like a JJ Mariano, that we go to the gym, we see him spar, and we're like, okay, cool. Now we want to know more about him. A Christian Thun, who, okay, cool. We see him in the gym. Damn, who's this fucking Vladimir Klitschko looking guy, right? And, you know, so we get an opportunity to bring you guys content. And look, yes, we are privileged to have this beautiful studio to do these beautiful interviews. We are blessed, but at the end of the day, it's not, we can't deny right now boxing is a little slow. So what are we doing? We're going to go hit the road. We're going to drive down to Houston, go, pay the unified champ a visit in Shakur Stevenson. We're going to go visit, future heavyweight world champ Jared Anderson. So we're definitely bringing you guys the content that, as much as we can, definitely not as much as we'd like, but as much as we can, for sure.
Absolutely. And just keep in mind, every single day, our YouTube channel is being updated with new content. Every day after the show, me, Danny, and Bo, we hit up gyms throughout the city. And we definitely keep Canna loaded with WeTransfers. So every day there's something scheduled to go out. So make sure you are not only subscribed right here to youtube.com/theboxingvoice, but you got that notification click so you do get notified whenever, we do drop new content. But looks like we got two more callers. Roll Tide, True Roll Tide in Alabama. What up?
Yo, what up? TBV, Ness, Ringwalk, you hear me?
How are you?
Everything good, man. Shit, smash the like button. It's free. Do something with yourself. I mean, I thought this was hilarious, man, to me, because Ryan don't have a feel. He don't care. So just going to throw bombs now. Just like a caller said before, Canelo kind of got mad just because Ryan picked another fighter. That's kind of petty to me. But then you maybe don't think you're disrespecting somebody calling someone a kid, when we all need to just not call somebody a kid if they're not your child. After 12 years old, that person's not a kid no more, technically.
I mean, in the eyes of the Lord only, Jesus Christ.
Like, just don't call somebody a kid, man. He a young man. You could say he hasn't accomplished anything, but I wouldn't say that either. I would just say, hey, man, focus on your career. Focus on becoming.
But Canelo has the right to say everything he said to Ryan, because truthfully, Ryan doesn't have the right to talk to Canelo. Like, you ain't done what he's done. It's the truth.
He didn't talk to him in a kind of way. Canelo was mad. He was responding to Canelo. Someone asked Ryan, who you picking to win? He said Triple G.
Yeah,
so
and Canelo is saying, come on, man, he's just mad, which we know. Ain't nobody picking Triple G.
Man,
come on, Ryan.
This is opinion.
Do you believe that though? That's what I'm saying. Do you believe that? That's why
I believe. That's still, he has the right to have an opinion though. So
but it's not. But that's what I'm saying. Like Canelo knows, I know, and you fucking know. Ryan is just hating. He's just sour.
I know it was.
He ain't fucking really picking. He ain't fucking really picking Triple G.
I know it's different circumstances, but it was the same shit with the whole Errol Spence bet. We know damn well he wasn't picking Rolly. He was just hating. It gave a lot of pick me type of energy. You get what I'm saying? Like,
I got it.
You get what I'm like. We know he was hating on Tank. He wasn't really picking Rolly.
He just being an op. He just being an op, just because him and Canelo on the outs right now, so he being an op. Mm-hmm. But again, I'm not going to disrespect you and call you a kid. Right? And say you haven't done nothing just because you picking Triple G. I'm just going to say, hey, that's his opinion. He got a right to pick Triple G. He should focus on his career, and I can't wait. I can look forward to him becoming the world champion. Don't take shots and don't be immature yourself and say this man is a kid. He's just not. He's just not. That's where you go wrong at. And then that's when you get Ryan to throw a bomb like the bomb he threw and said, I don't gotta, whoever he said that night.
Damn, you consider that a bomb? I mean, don't get me wrong. It was good enough for me to do a show on it, but you calling it a bomb.
That's a bomb. Wow. Look at the title. Look at the title. Hey, case in point, man. Shout out TBV. Smash the like button, man. Case in point, man. Look at the title.
I don't know that it's a bomb. I think it was a, I just don't want to fuck up the line, but I think it was Jay-Z or 50 had said some shit like slick enough to take your words and spit them back at you. So it's like, that's how I took this. That's how I took this. Like Ryan was slick enough to hit him with some facts, but that's it. At the end of the day, Canelo went on to unify with Trout, undefeated, who beat Cotto. Then went on to fight Mayweather, lose, beat Angulo, win, and beat Laura. Like a dangerous fighter that beat Paul Williams, and judges got fired indefinitely because they robbed him. Like, it was just cool for Ryan to be that sharp. I was showing y'all he's sharp as attack, but that's it.
And this is a social media area. So a social media area.
Yeah, and that's why I brought it up, because he's doing good.
These young men gonna be, these young guys, these youngins, they're gonna be fast. The Devins, the Tanks, they're gonna be real fast. So Canelo better leave this alone. Canelo better leave it right here. Because we don't know what skeleton Ryan gonna bring up next. He was in the camp. So Canelo better leave.
So
right
I tell you this right here. This what I received. He said I spoke to Ryan Garcia, and he said that he don't owe Eddie Reynoso nothing, and if he did, to show an invoice. Also, he said Eddie only showed up for 2 weeks of camp, and that Canelo should stop speaking for Eddie and let Eddie speak for himself and stay out of my business.
Ooh, hey man, they better stay out there grown man business. There ain't no kid right there. They better stay out there grown man business.
For sure.
That's what's up.
Well, all right, champ. Let me get you some others. Let's see who we got here on Discord. It's looking like Hawk in Maryland.
What time is it? What time is it? What time?
Hawk in Maryland.
Tommy, I can knock it out now.
Holy shit.
Yes. Mental stability. And Brandon, I'm out.
SDS Promotion.
It's Hawk time.
Hawk. Where you at? Alrighty then. Moving on to... that caller dropped off of Discord. Alrighty then. Going to Blog Talk. All right. My name is Nestor Gibbs. Arrivederci.
Peace. Ringwalk Danny. We out.